the Polytechnical campus.
Welcome to my channel Good Morning Expat and welcome to my brand new series on student neighborhoods in Milan. I have prepared a special series of videos to show you around the different student-centric areas of Milan, and today we are going to check out the Bovisa area, which is based in the northern part of the city. In the past, Bovisa used to be an industrial area located in the outskirts of Milan, and later on it became mainly a residential locality. But the real upturn that it got was with the establishment of Politecnico di Milano, which is the #1 technical university in Italy. And when Polimi established its architecture, design and some other faculties in this district, it meant that hundreds of students started flocking to this area to study, but also to consequently live here, eat, shop and spend their time over here. This was perhaps one of the biggest breakthroughs that this district got, which led it to become one of the most important student neighborhoods in the city of Milan. The industrial past of Bovisa is quite evident even now. For example, the most iconic structure that one can spot in the skyline of Bovisa is the gasometro, or the gas holder that you can see right behind me. And in fact, many of the faculties of Politecnico di Milano are located in restructured industrial or factory buildings. Being an important student neighborhood, all the retail and accommodation services in Bovisa are designed keeping in mind the student life and the student needs. So here you can find cheap and convenient cafes, bars and takeaways, and you can also find stationery shops, photocopy and printing shops and other similar supermarket and other daily facilities that the students need in their day-to-day life. And since there are many students who come here to study, many of them choose this area also to live, and therefore you can find several residential properties provided by private landlords, but also by some companies who specialize in serviced apartments or student residences designed mainly for students or young expatriates. So now let's hear it from one of my friends, Sumant Sharma, who has been living in this area for a long time, firstly as an international student and now as a young expat worker. Hi Sumant, so would you like to tell our viewers what are the pros and cons of living in the Bovisa area?
Well, I would say it really depends on what you're looking for at the end of the day, but one major pro I would say is surely that it's much cheaper being a bit outside the center. You will pay maybe up to 50% less than the same price that you would pay for an apartment more in the center. But being in the center, being outside the center doesn't really mean that that the houses are not good or anything. Here, in fact, you can find much more modern constructions, so newly constructed buildings. So it can be much more comfortable if you're looking for like modern constructed apartments. While on the other hand, in the center, you will find mostly again good constructions, but they are mostly refurbished. So that's why I would say this is one major point to keep in mind while if you choose to live over here. On the other hand, of course, if you live here, you will get the feeling that you are not really living in the center, which is actually true. So you will not have the same like let's say hip and happening lifestyle that you might have if you're closer to the center. But then if you're living over here and if you're studying in Politecnico, it's more convenient that because you can walk every day simply to the university.
Apart from being a major student neighborhood, Bovisa is also an up-and-coming urban center of the city. The innovative development projects that this area will witness in the coming years include the Bovisa Gotcha project, which will feature a fitness, sport and well-being center, an innovation and startup district, and also lush green spaces. When you live in Bovisa, getting around in Milan is never a problem because it is very well connected with bus services like 92, 82 and 70, and also with tram services, in particular the tram number 2, which will take you from Bovisa all the way to the city center in less than 30 minutes. But the most important transport hub is the Milano-Bovisa Politecnico train station that you can see right behind me. It is served by regional and also by suburban and local trains, and also by the Malpensa Express, which is the airport shuttle. So if you live in Bovisa and you have to get to the Malpensa airport, Terminal 1 or 2, you can simply take this shuttle, which will take you there in less than 40 minutes, and it costs 13 euros. Because this train station is very well connected with suburban trains that come from other comune outside of Milan, it makes it very easy for the students living outside of the comune or locality of Milan to also join Politecnico di Milano and make use of the train services to commute to study over here every day. Hope you liked watching this video, and stay tuned for more such videos in my student neighborhood series. Do give this one a thumbs up, please do hit the bell icon, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.